Okay, we already had our first drop. I don't understand. It's really frustrating. So instead of letting the video continue, I stopped it. So it's like 9 minutes and 30 seconds. And then it fucking dropped. It does this to an infuriating degree with this game at this time of day. And I might do a local recording. I don't know. I don't have a solution. It just has a giant fucking packet loss. So I did a speed test. I have an 85 megabyte upload and a 65 download. It should be extremely adequate to play this. I don't fucking stand. I don't know if it's the loading screens or what the hell is going wrong. But it's really fucking annoying. Let's kill this dragon. Okay. It's got to be like the hosts somewhere. I don't know. I don't know if it's Twitch, the Twitch hosting. Maybe they do server maintenance because no one in the east coast of the U.S. should be fucking streaming right now. I don't know if XSplit. I don't know. It uploads it to a server somewhere. So maybe it's something to do with that. I wish I could get this game to work with OBS. I might experiment some more with OBS to get it to work. Yeah, should be okay. Might be a little bit of a tougher fight. Yeah, that's a lot of smiting hands. This guy's gonna be a little tanky. Yeah, I figured they'd be a little leveled up too, which is annoying. Okay, that uses up some ammo. Or we'll just one hit him. They do a little bit of magic damage, don't they? Suck on my blind faith. Yeah, there it is. So we gotta pop this now. They have such good resistance. They didn't really feel it. Ah, man. He's getting beaten up a bit. We gotta pull him out of here. Oh, that guy doesn't have poison yet. Now he can overpower agility, I believe. Yeah. Good shield bash. That'll work too. Rip the belt off the monks. Hit points resistance. You take the defense. Take the income. His job is to tank, so we'll just take tank stuff. Okay, you didn't have a poison shot, but now you do. Are you kidding me? Some brutal fucking stuff around here. Ancient guards. Is this going to be... Yeah, we had no problem against these last time. We have quite this composition though. Let's head back here. Let's get some of these guys. We can probably get the ghosts though. It's no problem. 2 ghosts? Yeah, that's no fucking problem. Hopefully they'll give us good gems. I really like that redwood. I mean, we're almost done building everything though, so that's the point now. I can't stream music either. I gotta watch my stream on my phone to see if it shits the bed again. Which no doubt it will. I find a lot of people don't watch Eador on Twitch though, so maybe I can just do local recordings of Eador. I don't know. Turns out like a 10-year-old game. More, it's actually it's like 20-year-old. Something like that. It just isn't very popular on Twitch, I guess. It's shocking, actually. I think there's an old school station on Twitch. Maybe I need to go in there. I will be trampled. Enemies doomed. Hello, ghost. You just want to sit there. A little bit of stuff. Nothing major there. Mercenaries. We've been wanting to kill them for a while. $60 and $10. That's what we're looking for. I wouldn't mind having this tier 3 guy. I mean, this one's pretty cool too. I'm sorry. This guy gets the rage totem, huh? Wonder what totems he grows up to get. He doesn't get the earth shard totem. Hey man, welcome back to the land of Eador. Look, Reaper's gonna want me to get the demonologist. So we'll start there. No, there'll be no fucking loafers. We only wear high heels. No, we're grinding out the southwest or southeast corner still. I think we're going to declare war very soon now. We're about to get griffins and brutes. We allied with the orcs from previous time. We had a beautiful master plan where we got the orcs to rebel and then formed an alliance. They were under control of an enemy AI. So we got them to rebel so they could be independent, and then did a quest for them. So yeah, finally have an Orc Alliance. I've not had one of them ever in this mod. So pretty cool to have them. We're about to get the tier 3 units from them, and we got the tier 3 Griffin unlock coming. And then we could probably go to war already, honestly. Give me your shit, bro. Bro. I thought I had decent armor, but I guess I'm wrong. Why did that not heal me? Or did it and I'm just blind? We really need to get this guy soul stealing. Okay, it did heal me. I'm just blind. Was the correct answer. I do like those totems. It heals 5 HP per kill, which he could really use since he's out there killing stuff. Cloak of Terror. We'll take that. We are terrifying. A ziggurat. Guys, we've made it to the Middle East. Let's pull back. So he has no one to attack. Paladin's curious. Honestly, this could have been like maybe the archers fight, but it's fine. I really like these totems a lot. They do a lot of damage. Like, that's pretty healthy. Aid of the first men. I'm being lazy and trying to save mana. Well, you know what helps is if you actually equip the wand. There you go, boys. More ammo. Sure. Again, your job is to kind of tank. We already have an ambassador ribbon. Sphere of Flame. Interesting. Energy control wand firing. Alright, let's go drop some shit off. Arnold Schwarzenegger. Yeah, we allied with the orcs here, man. The correct way to spell the plural of the word nemesis and nebula. You could always swap gear in combat. Nebulae, it's nebulae, like it's Latin. AI, I believe. It becomes the ending. Nebulae. Nemesis. I think it's just ES. They're Latin words, so I think it just becomes nemesis with the ES spelling. That'd be my guesses. Nebulae, AI, an AI ending instead. Nemesis would be ES. Those would be my guesses. Now, fun fact, it's not a walrye. Instead of walrus, like octopus, octopi. But because walrus, I guess, is a Scandinavian word. It's not Latin. But I want to make it walrye. So if we could work on making it walrye, that would make me very happy. Fuck it, let's build it. Shoop and Meese, yeah. Well, to be fair, it's not really an English word. I mean, kinda, right? I mean, there's so many weird, like, we have so many fucking weird words, like French words and Latin words. That's why we don't have any rules. Like, English is a terrible world language. Like, fuck's sake. Luckily, I'm a native speaker, but Jesus Christ. To have words that are spelled exactly the same, but to have totally opposite meanings, you know, like, that's stupid. And then words that sound the same and have, you know, like red and red. No, that's the color red. No, you read the book. And then read and read. It's the same fucking word. Like, it's just really retarded. That's just off the top of my head. There's plenty of examples. These enemies aren't worth the trouble. This guy is so full of himself. And what's funny is he's probably going to die. How do I keep these guys the safest? I think how I had it, I guess. Yeah, well, when you put, like, what, 5 languages together, you get this fucking smorgasbord. Like, what is that? Smorgasbord. I don't know what that is, but it's a word. Of the human language. And it sounds kind of French. Borg? B-O-U. Borg. Or Dutch. Who the fuck knows? Who the really fuck knows? Can we kill him? Can we not do 0 damage? There's some high-level gargoyles, guys. He's all like, no problem. Enemies aren't worth the trouble. I don't even like my shaman. GG Shaman. He's hanging in there. I don't do any fucking damage because my weapons are damaged. Okay, so we lost a bandit. But this guy actually did something finally. Halberd and a good ripper. I forbid them to touch my subjects. That's not true. Yeah, nice. So the thing is, I took Latin. That's right. Only reason I knew that. Okay. Yeah, I took Latin in high school and then college. He needs stamina rings. He gets a little wiped out doing all the spell casting. Mirror, mirror on the wall. I guess you're better than them all. I don't mind having 13 resistance. I think it's level 20. Yeah, good lord. To become a bodyguard. Kevin Costner did it in one movie. Oh, we can get a harpy. Those are pretty good. But I think we go with a tank. You know, we're a mage, so we want a lineup of just tanks, basically. Plus, it helps with the gems. We tend to have a lot of money, don't we? We can take our token thief. Though, orc would probably be better. No tanks. Alright, let's get back. We were gonna, like, originally take out these shops. Maybe we can finally do that. Finally. Is there anything that's just money? A vinery. We can do that. We gotta start paying for this thing we just hired. This thing. This brute thing. I am short on gems, though, because, look, I can't even build that, and that's what I want to build. And then once that's built, I admit my gems per turn, good to go. It's the construction that's just, look at 94 gems, 40, 233, 81. These guys are just greedy. Like, do we need to put the gems into the buildings? Can we just use nails to keep the wood together? Might be a better option. Arnold. Is it time to bring Arnold back? We should. We can get him a tier 3 unit. We can get him outfitted with the soul stealing. Vintners? People that make wine? Can you verify walrus for me? Is that actually a Scandinavian word? Or like Germanic? I don't know. I remember looking it up with my wife specifically. She did marine biology. and it's a lot of weird things. Like, did you know fishes is actually a word? Like fish and fishes? So if it's like a mixed school of fish, it's called fishes. Like there's fishes. But if it's multiple of one type of fish, the plural is fish. And the singular is fish. So it's like one fish, multiple fish. Like a bunch of goldfish would be fish. One goldfish would be a fish. 5 goldfish would be fish. Goldfish and guppies together would be fishes. It's really fucking retarded. That's exactly how it goes down. it's just fucking stupid. It's really just stupid. Fishes and has. Okay, we have our weapon for the rest of the game. See, that's got soul stealing, but that one does too. So we can get rid of this Chris. I'm just fine with this weapon from here on out. So expensive to repair this guy's clothes. Did I get a paladin's chestplate? I think I have a paladin's chestplate. Yeah, that looks cooler. It's got a crown on it. So it was Dutch. Yeah, which is why it's not Walrye for the multiple. Multiplicative. Okay, I want that, but this makes more sense. He's more of a buffer. Buffer dude. And doesn't matter. Does it matter? I guess a shaman maybe can get healing. Get back at it, buddy. Giants, but there's 9 giant spiders, which we'll never beat. Won't beat any of that. Yeah. Okay. We'll have to do that next turn. All right. Arnold. Do I load up the 10-minute video that like desynced? I don't know. Rosenwald? Or back then. Rosenfahler? MHV? What is the MHV sound? Rosenfahler? Fahler? People love Scandinavian gods and stuff. I finally watched Marvel Infinity War where Thanos comes. God, they make Thor a badass, don't they? Good God. He's basically just a Greek, or not Greek, Scandinavian like god. We're a bit obsessed. That and kind of the druidics, you know, with like druids in this game and trolls and leprechauns and dwarfs, and that's all kind of like druidic stuff. I will be destroyed. You can't do jack shit. Moral of the story. These enemies aren't worth the trouble, but they are. They really are worth the trouble. He looks like a good defense. I kind of want to just melt face. It's too easy not to. I mean, it's a waste of gems. But it really speeds up the fight, doesn't it? Oh, hey, Speedy. Oh, you can't even get a rage totem yet. Just get rid of this guy. He looks like a dick. How do you determine your targets? Well, if they look like a dick, I go after him. You guys keep healing yourself back there with rest. Throw the knife. I do like them totems. Dimdare totems. Sure, we can never get a vampire, but it's fine. Ammo. Defense. Probably could use resistance. Yeah, it's usually your weaker point. We want this guy to be a tank. No tanks. Rosem. Sorry, I got distracted there. We were talking about Thor and your Scandinavian gods. I got all this shit in my pockets now. Old Scandinavian? Nice. When you look at Old English, it's like, what the fuck even language is that? It's like chicken scratch. It's funny how much like language changes just in 100, 200 years. Not even 100. I mean, 100 looks pretty similar. Somewhat, but I mean, you know, now we have the computer age with like YOLO and OMFG and autospell. Plus, it's becoming a world's language. Like, so people add their own words to it, like Spanglish. You'll get like Spanish, especially coming in, and then becomes part of the English vernacular and stuff like that. It's just kind of crazy. You can save some gems for these guys too, in case we need to drop them down. There'll be no loafers, Arnold. I don't know. You can like Google it. Look up like Shakespearean English. It's like, I don't even, like literally like, not like turned in today's words, but like ye old time, like the spelling, it's just totally different. The words, it's just weird. It's different. You got to consider the Normans invaded and took over, right? And then they brought the French language. So like the original English kings of the 900s and 800s, that's more of the Saxon language, the Germanic. It's much more Germanic. And then the French words came in. So there's words that didn't even exist come into existence, and some go out of existence. Like if you look at the old writings of like King Alfred back in the day and whatnot, it's just, you can't even read it. It's like, I don't know what this is saying. You can pick out a few words. Why do I feel like I'm fucked here? Yeah, wow. This guy can sling it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Unexpected. This is just chucking it across the map here. I'm gonna give this guy some head wind a little bit. Okay, let's give him the... Actually, I kind of just want to kill him now. I can't fuck with my bird. Thought you could fuck with my bird? My bird don't fuck around. He's level 24. Finally healing. A rapid stream. Okay. Attack. Hey there, Mr. Chieftain. We'll just do that again. Why not? Why not? Yeah. Six is further removed from my... Yeah, I bet they are. I know, I bet. I'm sure they are. Does he have forced march? What is that? Chieftain order spell, dealing 5 points of damage, giving it a second turn. Interesting. He does have it, and he has 2, so he can move 1, 2, 3. Which means bad things would happen. Okay, I think we metamorphize this asshole then. Just finish him off. Make sure he's dead. Get these scrotum totems going. So you guys thought you were guarding a weapon shop. Is that it? Oh, you killed my scrotum totem. Well, I'll attack your scrotum totems. Melt him with lightning. Because he's tier 3. Bash him, bash him. Come on guys, let's get to work now. So we can get this as well, a blood totem. Huh. So we can get some blood healing. That's gonna be good. You can get a kill. There you go, bud. Big fight, big fight. You take the ammo resistance. They never have any morale, so give them some morale. Probably ammo. Okay, what's this do? When the unit falls into battle frenzy, counterattack increases by 2. Reduces a unit's propensity for unpredictable hostility. Or resistance, which he has none of. I think we'll take resistance. Oh, good job, guys. Yeah, I was gonna compare it to like hillbilly language. Like, yeah, there's plenty of shit. I have no idea what people are saying, even in America. I'm like, I believe you just spoke, but I don't know what the fuck you just said. So I can imagine, like, given 1,000 years of that, there'd be some very distinct languages up in the mountains where you'd be like, what? What the fuck did you just say? I know that should have been in my language, but I don't know what you just said. Dark Brotherhood. Yeah, do it. Yeah, but what do you think about all these like Scandinavian gods, Marvel, and you know that we kind of sanctify? There are a lot of them in video games. I think it's pretty cool to keep the old gods alive. Like, something people don't think about is days of the week. I don't know if we've talked about this before, but literally the days of the week are the name of old gods. It's kind of funny to me. Something that important. Like, what is today? Say today's Tuesday, the day of Tyr, which I believe is Tyre. There's multiple ways to spell the name, but he was like a Germanic Scandinavian god. Yeah, you don't need to do that. Yeah, I want to destroy you personally. Come here, come to Papa. We're really going to keep it simple here. You dispelled my totems. Well then. If it's blood you want, it's blood you shall receive. Touch my fucking totems again. Bunch of assholes. Okay, now you're shooting my mages. Attack my fucking mages again. Piece of shit. You guys aren't even worth me bothering to use magic. That's how little I esteem I hold you guys in. Okay, I want to protect him now, actually. Done. Fuck out of here, Inquisition. Orcs and Black Sabbath. We can go get Black Sabbath. They're just discontent, not indignant anymore. Indignant. S end of the universe where the monsters dwell is Utgard. Utgard? Huh. I think it's cool too to keep old traditions alive. I mean, look at the fucking Christmas tree too. Like, talk about a fucking pagan tradition. Let's go cut the tree down out of the forest and put like shit on it, like little berries and stuff. Like, holy hell. Go dance around the pagan tree. Why not? We have the money. Yeah, I've heard that. I've heard they are coming back. Yeah, I mean, yeah, you could kind of see it as offensive as well. I mean, in America, we use a lot of Native Americans imagery and for like names of sports teams, and I don't know, we've kind of bastardized and absorbed Native American iconography and stuff, and you know, and there's this movement to be like, oh yeah, that's like just humiliating and stuff like that. I don't know, and I could see it two different ways, you know. It's trying to keep the history of the peoples alive. But yeah, at the same time, it is kind of bastardizing it. So I don't know. I don't know, man. So they'll do a lot of magic damage. I think this guy's fine. We do have this guy now. Put him here because there's a straight shot. Despite all my rage, I still just make totems in the snow. By snow, I mean swamp. Haste. Then we can get there and beat him. We can beat him anyway. Kind of don't like these slugs, actually. He can take a few more hits. This rage totem's gonna be pretty lame for a while. Okay, that's a problem. 2 turns. I don't want to keep taking hits now. That web really sucked. Kind of discounted the web. More scrotum totems. This fucker's coming for me, man. Oh, I let that die on accident. 5. He's gonna be getting low on ammo. Yeah, he's done now, though. I think he's out of ammo. Let's kill him anyway. Just to be sure. What an awkward fight. Because he's been doing nothing the entire time. Except getting poisoned. Okay. You'll make this army cheaper. Summoning power. Maybe stamina. Not bad, not bad. Yeah, you actually might be able to kill something here. You fucking incompetent archer. Well, that headwind did not last long, did it? I think we charge. We want him dead. Buy double shot again. That was good. It's fine. Eagle hits hard. You like the dogo? Okay. Ah, they did a Norse God of War instead of like the Greek. That's pretty cool. Like yeah, so like Native American, we have a football team like called the Washington Redskins. Admittedly, Redskins, pretty fucking racist term. And my sports team is called the Cleveland Indians. They're a baseball team, and there's this cartoon picture of an Indian that everyone says is totally offensive because it's red, and his nose and his haircut, and he's got a feather. It's just the worst thing ever. Very well then. And yeah. Meanwhile, it's like there's this basketball team called the Boston Celtics, which has this picture of a fat, chubby Irish guy with like a shillelagh and a pipe. And then there's the Minnesota Vikings football team, which has this, blonde, braided, bearded Viking guy with the horned helm, which wasn't actually a fucking helmet you guys used. So it's like, okay, now I'm not saying one's okay or the other, but it's like, if we're going to be offended, can we be offended about all of them and just not be only offended about the one? I just find that a little funny, a little ironic. We did a good job of fucking over the Celts, actually. They weren't exactly welcome to the U.S. I think that's why Boston took it up. It was known as the Irish city. I mean, Catholics are still thought of as kind of lesser in America. We've only had one Catholic president. Did you know that? One Catholic president in the history of the United States, and he was fucking shot in the head. 2 years into his fucking presidency. So. It's like, oh God, shoot the Irish one. He's terrible. I mean, it's hard. You know, we talked about this on we were talking about England and how it fucked over everything, and now they're all defensive about you know, protectionism and Brexit and all that. And we're talking about all the things that England fucked up, and how, you know, the irony of all that. And like, that's one of the things, they killed all the fucking Indians. You know, it's like, yeah, to say America did it is kind of misleading. I mean, sure, we just took their policies forward. We didn't exactly fix them. But like, a lot of this was created by a certain group of people from across the ocean. We're nothing but an extension of Europe. See, this is the soul stealing. It's doing a good job of keeping them alive. Tops off his health. I don't know, man. The Irish have been pretty fucked. Yeah, Kennedy. You obviously figured it out. He's the only Catholic president in America's history. We'll take a Mormon over a Catholic. 3 of them. Holy shit. What do we do? This guy's gonna hit us pretty hard. So I think we have headwind. I'm trying to use the cheap stuff. I really don't want to use that big spell, but I might, I don't know. Just wanted to kill him. He was looking at me funny. I mean, I don't like that guy. I don't like this horseman being free. He doesn't have forced march. This totem can protect them from this guy. But he could attack him and then he can attack him, so let me just melt his face. Kill him, bring him up, bring him up. Bring him up. That's fine. He'll get an attack off. Actually, I don't know if I can get healing anymore. I think that ship has sailed. Let's get this guy some exercise. These poor little guys are just stumbling into their own death. You gotta take some damage to get a medal. As my grandpa always used to say. We'll take that. Sure. He wants ammo, huh? You can have ammo. Morale? You guys always have low morale. Damaged weapon. Yeah, you're a tank. Imperial Guards. Nice. Strange demand accepted. Schizophrenic? Oh. Just make sure you take your monthly shots. Pretty important. A strange human has arrived in your castle in the province of Valhalla. In appearance, it is clearly a charmer. His clothes very unusual, and he's decorated with very strange symbols. It is reported to you that he demands you accept him. Demand accepted. You immediately see what he is. Before he stands a demonologist. Bowing, he tells you that he has heard about your experience with the magic of chaos, and he's willing to offer you services for a modest fee. Deal! Sell it. Sounds like we should sell it. Dreadplane. For that, local monster catchers have caught a wounded bird that looks like a phoenix, but smaller without a fiery aura. Both the bird's wings were broken. The monster catchers were going to finish off the phoenix to save it from the suffering when suddenly the bird started to talk, begging that her life be spared. I would love to have a phoenix. Does this lead to a phoenix? Who are you? Oh, yes. I remember this. I am Larietta, princess of the Lakeland. My husband, the sorcerer, is Ravius. Did this to me, suspecting that I had cheated on him. He turned me into a phoenix in a fit of anger, clipped my wings, and left me for the monster catchers. He knew that they would never let such a valuable bird live. Why didn't you just kill him? See, this is the problem with bad guys. They don't just shoot you in the head. He didn't have the heart to kill me himself. Yeah. Did you really cheat on him? Never cheated on him, but I secretly visited one wise man who taught me how to heal and even how to resurrect. My husband didn't want me to ever learn anything. Can I remove the spell from you somehow? I know a counter spell, and I can teach it to the magician competent enough, but the ritual to be performed is very costly. Damn, girl. Your magicians perform the ritual and read the spell. The phoenix catches fire and burns up, leaving only a handful of ashes. Female figure comes. Beautiful slim brunette can hardly keep her legs. Take her to my bedroom. What a beauty. There you go. Very well then. I've seen horrible creatures summoned. A good start. Send them gems. There goes all of the shit we were saving up. I think you're supposed to kill orcs. I don't know why I was exploring if I was. We have a lot of stuff though. We're actually going to go to the weapon store, drop the stuff off, and then we're going to fight them. A brewery. Let's just do, I don't know. God, we need gems. Like, it's a constant chase for gems. I'm sorry your browser crashed. It's actually not the game this time. Maybe I'll pee and top off my coffee. Maybe I'll call it here too for a little bit. I'm going to try to make shorter videos because of all the desyncs. So I'm going to stop it and then bring it back. I'm tired of the audio desyncing with the gameplay. So I think if I make shorter videos to load up to YouTube, that will help the situation. And I feel like we've been live for a bit now. Yeah, it's been an hour, so I'm going to stop it and then load back up. Alright, we don't need this. Don't need any of this shit, honestly. A wizard's hat? You actually don't even... God, he's got the shittiest hat on, doesn't he? Yeah, okay. Now we'll come and kill you. Alright guys, I'll be back in a couple minutes. I'm just gonna pee and get some coffee.